My name is Rajendra. I am studying in 9th standard.
My name is Ritu Hitchin. I am studying in 9th standard.
We are here to speak few words on Constitution of India. India had to face many challenges soon after independence, like rehabilitating the migrants from Pakistan, merging the princely states, and making of rules and regulations. To resolve all these challenges, India decided to form Constitution.
The Constitution is a set of rules and regulations guiding the administration of the state.
The Cabinet, as per the recommendation of the Cabinet Commission, the Constituent Assembly was formed in the year 1946 with 389 members.
The first meeting of Cabinet Assembly was held in the year December 9, 1946.
The next meeting was held under the chairmanship of Dr. Rajendra Prasad and few other eminent persons like Rajendra, Dr. Ambedkar and many more.
Dr. Ambedkar is the chief architect of the Constitution and also known as the chairman of the drafting committee.
Finally, the Constitution of India was approved on 29th November 1949 and came into force on 26 January 1950.
This day is celebrated as the Constitution Day. Our Constitution also contains a preamble which states that we, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure all its citizens.
The preamble of our Constitution also discusses few main points like justice, liberty, equality and fraternity.
Ours is a lengthy constitution with 25 chapters, 12 schedules and 465 articles.
Our Constitution also discusses few main elements like fundamental rights, fundamental duties and directive principles of state policies to establish a welfare country. Fundamental rights are the rights which are given by the Constitution to the people. These rights cannot be questioned by any court of law. There are 6 fundamental rights. They are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies.
Fundamental duties. Duties are the responsibility of the citizen towards their country. There are 11 fundamental duties.
Directive principles of state policies are established with an aim to create a welfare country. As the citizens of India, we must respect the Constitution
and protect it and develop for the welfare of this country.
On this occasion, I would like to thank as well as remember all the eminent persons who worked behind the framing of Constitution. Thank you.
Good morning, respected principals, teachers, and my dear friends. Today I have been honored to tell a few lines about the father of our Constitution, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Popularly known as Baba Saheb Ambedkar, was born on 14th April 1891 in Ambawade, Maharashtra. His father Ramji Sakpal and mother Bhimabai Sakpal. Bhimrao Ambedkar was an Indian journalist, economist and a social reformer who fought economic and social discriminations against the untouchables in India's Hindu society, and who later renounced Hinduism and inspired the Dalit Buddhist movement. Ambedkar served as the chairman of the drafting committee of the Constitution of India. For all this, he had been honored as the father of the Indian Constitution. Upon India's independence on 15th August 1947, the new Congress-led government invited Ambedkar to serve as the nation's first law minister, which he accepted on 29th August. He was appointed chairman of the Constitutional Drafting Committee and was appointed by the Assembly to write India's new constitution. All of this is the role of Ambedkar in drafting the constitution.
Good morning to one and all. I am Rajendra from 6th A and I am going to be talking about the first President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who was an Indian independence scholar, activist, lawyer and the first President of India. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was born on December 3, 1884 in Bihar. His parents were Mahadev Sahai and Kamleshwari Devi. His wife was Vijaya Chamundeshwari. In July 1946, when the Constituent Assembly was established to frame the Constitution of India, he was elected as its president. He was elected as the president of the Constituent Assembly in Bihar province, where he served as the president from 1946 to 1950. During this time, he was also the chairman of 4 committees. 2.5 years after independence, on January 26, 1950, the Constitution of Independent India was adopted and chose Dr. Rajendra Prasad as the nation's first president. He served as the president for 12 years, 4 months and 13 days. He was greatly admired for his qualities like objectivity, impartiality, patience and intellect in his role as the president. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. I am Akash Ramji from 8th Standard B section. Today I am going to talk about Constitution Day. We all know that our Constitution was adopted by our Constitutional Assembly on 26 November 1949. In 2015, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced to celebrate Constitution Day. In 2015, we celebrated 125th birth anniversary of Dr. B. R. Ambedkar. He is the father of our Constitution. We celebrate Constitution to spread the importance of Constitution and to spread the ideas and thoughts of Dr. B. R. Ambedkar. 2015 onwards, we celebrate Constitution Day. Before 2015, we celebrated 26th November as National Law Day. Constitution is needed for every sovereign country. So we derive all powers and privileges from our Constitution. Bible is the holy book of Christians, Quran is the holy book of Islam, Bhagavad Gita is the holy book of Hindu. But our Constitution is the holy book of every Indian. Thank you.
A very good morning to one and all present here. Myself Sanjana, I am studying in 8th C. Today I am here to give a speech on Constitutional Day. Our Constitution is celebrated every year on 26th November to honor the adoption of Constitution of India. It is also called National Law Day or Samvidhan Divas. As we all know, India got its independence on 15th August 1947 and on 26th Jan 1950 the Constitution of India came into effect. It is celebrated as Republic Day. You might be thinking about the history of how the Constitution of India came into effect. The Constitutional Assembly was formed, which consisted of elected representatives from various fields. A few of important members were Dr. B. R. Ambedkar, as he was the chairman of the drafting committee, Jawaharlal Nehru, as he was the first Prime Minister of India, B. N. Rao as the constitutional advisor, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Home Minister of India. There was 2-month period between the adoption and the enforcement of the Constitution. These 2 months were used to complete reading and translation of the Constitution from Hindi to English. The Constitutional Assembly met for 166 days before the Constitution was adopted. During the adoption, 2 handwritten copies, each in Hindi and English, were signed by the Constitutional Assembly members on January 24, 1950. By January 26, 1950, the Constitution of India became into effect and from that day became the law of the land. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present here. Myself Harshita, studying in class 8. Today I am here to talk about the introduction and importance of Constitution Day. We celebrate National Constitution Day or Samvidhan Divas on 26 November every year. The significance of this day is that on this day in the year 1949, the Constituent Assembly of India adopted the Constitution of India. However, the Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950, which is celebrated as Republic Day every year. On 11th October 2015, while laying the foundation stone of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar statue of Equality Memorial at Mumbai, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, made a declaration on 19th November 2015. The Government of India officially declared 26th November as the National Constitution Day. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly. He played a very significant role in drafting the Indian Constitution and now is also known as the father of Indian Constitution. Now let's talk about the importance of Constitution. Constitution helps us to serve a set of rules and principles that all persons need to be followed and can agree upon as the basis of a way which the country can be governed. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Reshma of 8th C. Today we are celebrating Constitution Day. The Constitution of India is the lengthiest written constitution in the world. It was adopted on 26 November 1949. Since 2015 November 26, it is celebrated as Constitution Day to honor Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and to remember the importance of our Constitution. On this occasion, I request you all to stand up for the preamble pledge. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status, and opportunity to promote among them all paternity, assuring the dignity of the individual, and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th of November, 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all. Today I am going to talk about fundamental rights. Vision. The Indian Constitution is the basic set of rules followed by an Indian citizen. The Institution of India is the longest written constitution in the world. Fundamental rights are a group of rights that have been recognized by the Supreme Court as requiring a higher degree of protection from government encroachment. There are 6 fundamental rights: the right to equality, the right to freedom, the right against exploitation, the right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, the right to constitutional remedies. Right to equality. Equality is the foundation of democracy. The Constitution guarantees that all citizens will be equal before law. Right to freedom. Right to freedom generates liberty of expression and speech, associations, or assembly or cooperative movement. Right to practice any occupation or professions. Right against exploitation. Right against exploitation in our Constitution states that no child below the age of 14 years shall be employed to work in any factor or mines or any other employment. Right to freedom of religion. Right to freedom is provided to all citizens. Every person has the right to practice, profess, and propagate the religion of their choice. Cultural and educational rights. means the right of all sections of society that saves their culture, script or language. Right to constitutional remedies are implies the citizen's right to approach the court for any violations of rights or fundamental rights by another individuals, government or by an private organization. Thank you. Cultivation of mind should be ultimate aim of human existence. I repeat, cultivation of mind should be ultimate aim of human existence. Happy Indian Constitution's Day. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present here. Introducing myself, Brundayan from 8th grade A section. Today I am here to talk about fundamental duties and let you know more about it. Introduction. Fundamental duties were introduced by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976 by inserting Article 51A into the Constitution of India. There are 11 fundamental duties under the Constitution of India. So let us know what are they. The first one, to oblige with the Indian Constitution and respect the national anthem and flag. Second one, to cherish and follow the noble ideas that inspired the national struggle for freedom. Third one, to protect the integrity, sovereignty and unity of India. Fourth one, to defend the country and perform national services if and when the country requires. The fifth one, to promote the spirit of harmony and brotherhood amongst all the people of India and renounce any practices that are derogatory to women. Sixth one, to cherish and preserve the rich national heritage of our composite culture. Seventh one, to protect and improve the natural environment including lakes, wildlife, rivers, forests, etc. and show compassion towards the animals. Eighth one, to develop scientific temper, humanism and spirit of inquiry. Ninth one, to safeguard all public property. 10th one, to strive towards excellence in all genres of individual and collective activities. The last one, but not the least, to provide opportunities for education to children between 6 to 14 years of age and duty as parents to ensure that such opportunities are being awarded to their child. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.
I, as a citizen of India, affirm my faith in the universal principle of civilized society, namely that every dispute between citizens or groups, institutions or organizations of citizens should be settled by peaceful means. And in view of the growing danger to the integrity and unity of the country, I hereby pledge myself never to resort to physical violence in the case of any dispute, whether in my neighborhood or in any other part of India,